everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here on Phases of Life Inspiration Entertainment. Today we're having our Strength and Honor Women's Group meeting. And hopefully we'll have some more participants, but it's mostly about our first quarter meeting and the things that we are endeavoring to do in 2021. Hello, Aaron Israel. How are you today? Today is April 25th. This is a Sunday. Our meeting today is from 5:30 to 6 o'clock p.m. And hopefully you all are able to see me and hear me. All righty, I see you. Well, I send much love to you. So this meeting, like I said before, I wanted to make sure that I had the opportunity to come on for our first quarter meeting. We actually had a meeting last week, just Aaron and I just talking about doing our podcasts and things of that nature. If you'd like to participate, Strengthen Honor Women, please make sure that you send an email to phazizoflife@gmail.com. But anyway, there we are. I put it on my Sudoku side of my pocketbook. You know how you have little stuff in your pocketbook and you want to make sure you are able to have something to do while you sit and wait to pick up the grandkids. Yes. Hello, Miss Zita. Welcome to our meeting for Strength and Honor Women. Good to see you today. Yes, ma'am. Connect your audio. You'll click on your mute button, and it's a button beside that where you can call into the internet, which will include you in the meeting. How are you today? You can type in the chat your name. Put your name in the chat. Aaron, put your name in the chat. Very good. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. Very good. So good to see you all. So back to task at hand. We want to have our quarterly meeting to begin to talk about the things that we want to do virtually. I don't know if I discussed it with my personal assistant or not, but I wanted to talk about virtual engagement, being able to do some things virtually. Topics you want to cover in our Strength and Honor Women's Group. Begin to type that in the chat. Conversations you want to have, type of events you want to have in the upcoming year. This COVID is going to rise up and we're going to be going from city to city to connect with all the different women in our group. So whatever you want to see happen in our Strength and Honor group, please take a moment to put that in the chat so that I can document that information and we'll be able to move forward from here. Let's see, make sure you're inviting your closest friends and family to our Strength and Honor group. We have met our quota for 2019. We projected 100 women. Yeah, for 2019, we projected 100 women. 2020, we projected 200 women. We've already met our 2020 goal of we added 200 to the women of our group. And so this year, our projected year, we only projecting for 400. I'm pretty sure we're going to go past that. So everybody continue to invite women to our group, begin to talk about the things that we are expecting in our group. The Strength and Honor Women's Group is to bring a sense of sisterhood, for support, to uplift the women within our group. We want to be able to be there for women to support them in business. So if you have a business, you need to put it in the chat box. If it's a 1099 business, if it's a 501c3, put it in the chat. Or in the comment section. If you're watching this after the live, let me say that too. So if you're watching it live, you can just put live in the comment section. If you're watching it after the live, put in the comment section #replay. Okay, so we want to make sure that for the Strength and Honor Women, that we acknowledge all businesses. We want to acknowledge women that have whatever type of business you have. If it's a home-based business, if it's a business on a in a particular building, where you're located, and the things that you're trying to accomplish, we want to be able to build up our businesses and support one another as a sisterhood. Sisterhood for women, for support, to uplift and encourage one another. And it's no wonder that people are not donating or becoming a part, is because we don't interact with each other in a way that support each other. If you're not participating in Strength and Honor Women's group, it's not just my group, it's our group. It's a place where you go for serenity, for help, encouragement. Erin gives prayer. She puts prayer into the group. Everybody have a belief source. You have your own spiritual path, whatever it is. We're not holding that against you, but there are certain standards we have to go by in our group, because we want everybody in the group to feel like they are a part of that group. And we base it on one biblical principle, which is the Bible. If you don't believe in the Bible, if you don't read the Bible, I'm going to encourage you to read the Bible, so that you can understand why Sister Teresa thinks the way that she thinks. We want you to feel free to share your positive inputs, your conversations with the women, interact with them, allow them, give them the opportunity to ask you what it is that you do. You know what I'm saying? Miss Zeta, you're into jewelry. Display some of your jewelry. You dress up one day and you got your jewelry on, take a picture of you and your jewelry and telling you what's new this season. You know what I'm saying? It's not sharing the link. If they want more information, all you have to do is contact Miss Zeta. Miss Zeta, I like that jewelry you had on, girl. Where you get that from? Then Miss Zeta is open to share that in a private message in chat. Erin is into acting. If you have a production or something that you want to do, guess what? Erin wants to branch out into theater. Guess what? That's your opportunity to share your vision on your post and say, if anybody's interested, please comment for more info. We want to get involved. We want to share our lives with each other. I'm pretty sure y'all seen where, as the admin, I've shared my crochet. I've shared my home-based business information as far as what I do, showing my proof and stuff like that. Date night with my husband, encouraging sisterhood. Everything that I do, you shall do. You know what I'm saying? Do the things that I do. If I'm sharing something personal, share something personal. If I share something spiritual, share something spiritual. If you confused about something, ask questions. Make it a dialogue. Has anybody ever experienced being married and not knowing how to transition into singleness? Or you've been single for a long time, or if you've been married, single, then married again? You want to have those types of dialogue, because people have different experiences that they can share with you to help you overcome what it is that you going through. So in Strength and Honor Women, we want to make sure that whatever we do, we want to be able to communicate with each other and support each other in every area of our lives, mentally, physically, spiritually, economically. Okay, we want to be able to support each other. Also, we got a podcast. We want to get you involved. Like Miss Zeta, we have a podcast we're working on getting together. Miss Erin and I, we're going to invite guests on that podcast. You could be a guest to come on the podcast to talk about your business. I already have a platform for my YouTube channel. You can share your jewelry on my YouTube channel. We can do an interview with you. I could do an interview with you, just you personally, where you can come on and share your jewelry, and then I can share it on my YouTube channel. I have a different playlist, A Moment in Time, Strength and Honor Women, Tea Time with Hers, or different playlists that you can connect to, so that you'll be able to share your life and your story. Okay. That's the whole nuts and bolts of being a part of Strength and Honor Women. This is our first quarter. Our quarter starts March. Our year starts in March. That's the new year. We're basing it off the biblical year Abib. Okay, so we're starting our new year out in March. March, April, May, that's the first quarter. June, July, August, that's the second quarter. September, October, November is the third quarter. December, January, February is the last quarter. So you want to make sure that you understand how our quarters run. We filed our taxes, our 990 in form. We filed our taxes in March. And through the company that set up our nonprofit. If you'd like to have more nonprofit information, please feel free to message me or put it in the comment section, and I'll send you the information on how you can get started as well. Also, if you want to learn about branding, want to know how to brand yourself and bring things up for your own personal business, make sure you put that in the comment section as well. So I'm going to open up the floor, give the ladies opportunity to share with them what their projected virtual things they wanted to do. Oh, I didn't mention mine. I want to do a virtual dating game for singles. For the married couples, I want them to get on, be able to have an opportunity to share marital tips. For grandmothers, I want grandmothers to be able to come together and have a moment for grandparents, get to share their grandchildren and stuff like that. We want to be able to crown a woman for the Strength and Honor Women's Group. We want to be able to crown the women, at least a woman for our group for each year coming in. And then once this COVID-19 thing lifts, we want to have a ball, you know, a Queen's Ball. We want to have a ball in different cities, okay? We want to be able to have our production companies. We're supposed to start our reading for our production. We only have 2 participants for our production, and we have about 7 cast members that we need to fill. So if you're interested in doing a production, please make sure you send your information, your headshot, and your resume to phazizoflife@gmail.com. Okay, so those are my suggestions. Miss Zita, I'm going to start with you. If you can unmute yourself, what you want to do for our virtual our virtual engagement for our women's group. Aaron said something about being on one accord. Can you type what that was in reference to, Aaron? You're saying that you want to do tea time with Terza? Okay, very good. Tea Time with Terza is a serious platform where we talk about different aspects of people's life: homelessness, single parenthood, marriage, church, you know, belief systems, those types of things. The moment in time on Tea Time with Terza is like reflecting on a moment or time in your life, a struggle, something that you can share. Yeah. Testimony, Aaron, very good. A bit of everything. Yeah, but you have to be, make sure that you're decisive on what it is that you want to do, because once you speak it into the atmosphere, you got to start moving in the way, no matter how long it takes to get there. Okay. Zita's sent her link for her jewelry. I'll be posting it on the video at the end of this video. So all of you Strength and Honor women that are interested in jewelry, I love wood. I love wood jewelry. And that's what I wear mostly, either silver to match my wedding band, or like last night, I don't know if I have a picture I can share with you all. My husband and I went on a date night, and I had on my wood jewelry, and I guess it was kind of like a plastic, I don't know, some kind of plastic and gold jewelry set that someone gave me, she gave me that, and some wood jewelry. I love wood jewelry. Yeah, wood and stone. I love wood and stone. Let's see if I can find something for you. But at any rate, I wanted to come on today and share those things with you all so we can have a quarterly meeting, number one. And number two, we want to be able to share what it is that we're trying to accomplish. Okay, we also, another thing I failed to mention is that our books that we sell for our Strength and Honor group, You're the Key to Someone Else's Blessing. Also, The Power of Being Woman. and what was the other one? Oh, Mastering Single Parenthood. Every book that is sold, okay, 10% of those sales go back into the ministry. The phazizoflife.com. You can go to phazizoflife.com, phazizoflife.com to donate whatever you want to donate. You need to, well, the site has $20, but any donation beyond that, I'll put that description in the put the address in the description box. 806 West Central Avenue, Mount Holly, North Carolina 28120. But the PO Box 1043, Mount Holly, North Carolina 28120. But it's PHAZIZOFLIFE, 806 West Central Avenue, P.O. Box 1043, Mount Holly, North Carolina 28120. That's the address to send any other amount. If it's $5, if it's $1, you send all of those donations to that P.O. Box address. And also, if you just want to go to the website, phazizoflife.com, you can donate $20 to our cause there. Okay? All righty. Very good. The phases of life, you are the key to someone else's blessing is you should have the description is, if there is a God, how great is our God? No one would truly know until the end of this lifetime. But we can all surmise as we look inside this book that nothing is impossible if you believe. If you could only take a moment and imagine that your journey, what your journey could be, will you be a leader or a follower? And Strength and Honor Women is about building leaders. Will you be exempt or an example? Your life is an example for those that come behind you, whether it's your children or your children's children, or just a lady that's watching you in the neighborhood. Will you take authority over your life and finally live your dreams? If you have read Phases of Life, which was my first book, you should know where you've been, where you are going, who you are, and what your divine purpose is. You should have dealt with all your past hurts, and you should now be ready to move forward into your destiny and live your dreams with a deeper anointing, networking, and making the necessary connections to go to the next dimension of your life. Even if you haven't, hold fast to your faith. This book will help you move into the new areas and places in your life you didn't even know existed. Trust God. He will lead the way. You said you wanted to live a better life. You want wealth and prosperity. And this book is where it starts. Buy it today. Your life will never be the same. And you get that book, You Are the Key to Someone Else's Blessing, on Amazon.com. Okay? All righty. Miss Zita says she has a topaz ring. I think she's saying earring, bracelet, and a necklace for $150. So if you want to connect with Miss Zita, you can connect with her also on Facebook at Zita Slawinski. Am I correct? Just search her name in the search bar and you'll be able to find Miss Zita's name. And Aaron has posted the donation website. Very good, Aaron. Thank you. Very good. So I don't know why we can't unmute you guys. I don't know why we can't unmute you.
Hello.
Hi. How are you today, Miss Aaron? Come alive.
Tired, exhausted.
You tired?
I just got off the road from South Carolina. I just got home.
Okay. I thought you was gonna be in Mount Holly for a little while.
Well, it was last minute plans. My grandmother changed it. She had booked a hotel in Florence, South Carolina.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you a little bit more about that later. Miss Zita, are you there? Are you able to unmute yourself? Okay, she's calling me now. Hey, Miss Zita.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, I got interference.
I don't know why she can't unmute herself.
I got the old computer, and I have, I can't unmute myself. I did it about 11-year-old computer.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Is there something you want me to share on the video before we disconnect?
I got information on Merlin, and I'll send it to her, and also I'd like to tell her about it.
Okay, well, Aaron, look out for a message from Ms. Zita Lewinsky. Okay, get her name and connect with her. She's in our Strength and Honor Women's group, so you all can connect and chat from there. And I'd like to thank you, ladies, so much for joining me here at Phaziz of Life Inspiration Entertainment. It's been my pleasure to be with you all to have our quarterly first month meeting. And well, not first month, but first quarter meeting. And Aaron, as usual, we thank you for your faithfulness. We thank all of you for participating in our group and connect on a level where we all can reach our dreams, goals, and ambitions. Stay prayed up. Remember that God loves you. Those that obey his laws and commands. If you don't know what those laws and commands are, you need to go to Exodus 20, 1 through 17. You need to read Ecclesiastes 12, 13, and 14. And Revelations 22, 13, and 14. All right. Well, we thank you so much. Remember, you are the key to someone else's blessing. Don't you ever forget it. Know that I love you and I appreciate you all so much for participating in Strength and Honor Women. We want to support your dreams. We want to support your goals. We want to be able to help you reach your next level of success. And one way you can do that is by tapping into one of the books that we shared today for figuring out what your purpose is. You are the key to someone else's blessing. You can find that on Amazon.com under the name Terza Steele Simmons. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. I love you. God bless you. We'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.